everyone, how's it going? It's me, Chaotic Shadow 24, and welcome to our brand new episode of Terraria for the 3DS. As always, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to leave a like down below and comment your thoughts on today's video. But without further ado, let's get into what we are going to be doing in today's episode. So, the other world, our main world, is still, I don't know what to call it, corrupted, I guess. It won't allow us to go into it, so I figured for today's episode, we're just going to make a base of sorts. You know, a place we can go where it has all of the workbenches and stuff for when we actually have some progress to make, such as getting the dragon armor, but we can't because the other world is out of commission. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode, just making a base. So hopefully you all enjoy that, and hopefully we can get this whole world problem sorted out soon. But I think what we're going to start with is we're going to check out inventory first of all to see whether or not it's full. It is full. Okay, so I guess first thing on the agenda is to make a chest, and the only way to do that is by making a workbench. So let's, first of all, we don't have any wood, so we're gonna have to get rid of one thing. Let's see, we'll get rid of these. We don't need these, that's for sure. So let's go and grab some wood. I believe there's some trees over to the left here, so we'll go over here. We'll grab some trees, make some wood, make a workbench. But yeah, I'm sorry this episode took so long to come out. Oh no, wyverns, really? Are you kidding me? My worst enemies are here, even in this world. Why couldn't you stay in the last one? I'm sorry this episode took so long to come out. I got into a little bit of a slump again. It's just, I don't know, man. Depression works in weird ways. It's like, I know there's people that have it for a long time, for like months at a time, but I'll have it for like 2 days and then I'll be good for about a month and then I'll get it again, and it just puts me out of commission for a very long time. And it doesn't help that when I don't work, that also bums me out as well. So it's kind of like an endless cycle that I had to get myself out of. Let's make this. My inventory is full, so I'm sorry, it happens sometimes. As you guys know, also, well, you might not know this. I said this in Badge Arcade. The last episode of Badge Arcade, I said that, I recorded a bunch of episodes of Mario Maker and they were just not good, and that bummed me out quite a bit. So, you know, I said I was gonna take a break for one day and then, you know, we'll work out my problems that we've got going on, because for some reason I'm having issues. And yeah, it just turned into a depression fest, so that was fun. Why can't I place this down? What's going on? Place! Oh, wrong button? Okay, there you go. I was pushing the A button. What does the A button even do? What's going on? Why does it make that sound? That confuses me. It still happens here, too. Huh, it shouldn't make a sound. That really confused me. Come on, Pinky, get out of here. I know how rare you are, but you're not rare enough for me to care. Okay, let's just place a bunch of stuff in here. We've got our meteorite. That's for, what is it? That's for, man, what is it called? The mannequin. There we go. It's for the mannequin, because I have a huge set of mannequins in my old world and I wanted to fill one up with meteorite armor. But unfortunately I didn't have enough, so that's why we got that. But yeah, here we go. Just get rid of everything. There you go. I should really look at the bottom screen when I do that. So, there's nothing we really need here. This is just gonna be placeholder. But I think we might as well get started on our base, I guess. So, how do we want the base to look? We can either make it in the sky, we can make it on the ground, or we can make it down here. Why does this happen? Poor bunny, they always get stuck there. They're gonna die either way, so I think a swift hit with the sword would do them good, I suppose. But let's see if there's, you know, a sky world. Yeah, there's some Harveys. Steve Harvey, coming from the sky. Oh god, he's gonna get our nominees wrong. I don't know, what am I even talking about? Jeez, I haven't recorded in a long time. Here we go, awesome. Wow, look at this. It's, a holy place. What is it called? The Hello. There you go. It's a Hello Island. That's awesome. We could use this as our base. That might be nice. Yeah, let's do something with this. Okay, so we're gonna need a bottom floor, like a basement. That's what it's called. We're gonna need a basement if we want to. What's going on? There you go. Whoa! Oh, it's because it was locked onto that. My bad. I was wondering what the heck. We're gonna need a basement. We'll put this down here. I know I haven't learned my lesson from all the other countless buildings that we've made in the sky. We're just gonna get harpies over and over and over again trying to attack us. And that's gonna be a pain in the butt, but whatever. I never learn, so we're just gonna do our thing. Why does that keep locking onto trees that are so far away? It's really... Stop! That's really annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna make a little basement area. This is where our storage slash workbenches are gonna be. This is really annoying me. Why does it do that? I understand why. I just feel like the radius of, you know, destruction should be brought down a tiny bit. There you go. Okay, let's place a door. I want to know how you guys have been since I've been gone. I'm sorry that I keep leaving. I've already apologized, but I feel like that's not enough. An apology just isn't enough. So take all my apologies, I guess. I would appreciate it. I really am sorry. There you go. That's placed where it needs to be. Sorry, I'm in focus mode. Okay. Now what do we have to do? We have to get a hammer, of which we do not have. So we're gonna make another workbench. We might as well. I'm not gonna go down to the other one that we were at. We'll place that there. Oh, we're gonna need ores, aren't we? Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh, we could just make a pearl wood one. That's cool. I had no idea you can make wood versions of them. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. I've just been, you know, moping around, I guess. Really not that much to show for myself. I'm sorry for my commentary, by the way. I'm also sorry for everything else that I've said sorry for. I don't know why I keep apologizing. I just feel like it's never enough. But anyway, I'm hopefully going to record some Badge Arcade later, and hopefully I can record some Mario Maker as well. And hopefully those will end up being good. This is just gonna be a little bit chilled out for today. I know I always say it's gonna be chilled out, and I know I always say it's gonna be a short episode. This will be a short episode, because I do not plan on building for the entire episode, because that's good. Or, for like 20 minutes. I will be building for the entire episode, but it won't be that long, that's all. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. Whatever. It's gonna be a short episode. Oh yeah, I also say I'm sorry for, you know, not doing my best at recording, but it ends up always being a good episode. I don't feel like this is gonna be a good episode, but hopefully it is. Hopefully you guys think so. Anyway, let's place this pearl wood down. There we go. Whoa, that looks really, really modern and cool. Wow, I like that. I had no idea pearl wood looked like that. Cool. Okay, we're gonna definitely be using this then. It sort of looks like scaffolding, or is that what it's called? I don't know. It looks like girders, I guess. I really like it, like wooden girders. Don't you guys think so? That looks really cool. It's not very fitting for pearl wood, you know, like a holy version of wood. Girders, that's weird. But it still looks cool. I might actually use it at some point. It does actually really look cool. We're gonna do this as well. There you go. I wish we could make it so that it doesn't stick to the roof like that, because I just wanted them to be their usual form, like this. But, you know, the top bit, it sort of connects to the top, and that looks stupid. But there you go. All set. All said and done. Now we can go ahead and make some walls. Right here. Pearlwood wall. Cool, they have different variations of the wood wall as well. That's awesome. Okay, new recipe unlocked. What? Oh, that's the recipe that allows me to turn it back into pearlwood. Okay, not very important. Now we can do this. Whoa! How cool is that? Wow, that looks awesome. I had no idea it looked like that. It looks like a little shack or something. I really love that. I adore it. It looks very elegant, almost. I like it. I had no idea there were different variations because of the icon. The icon looks the same, so I figured, you know, probably plays the same like every other wood or wood wall. So that's really cool. That's a surprise. I like that. Oh, that looks weird. Well, no matter. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some wood flooring. Where is it? Here we go. Platforms is what I meant to call it. And we'll just place these right there. Oh, I need one more. There you go. Okay. Oh, I made 2 by accident. Too bad, I guess. Okay, so that actually doesn't look too bad. I wish these parts here, let me use this one. I wish this would be cornered, but whatever, I guess. There's nothing we can do about that. But we can use these, I guess. So let's do that and that and that. There you go. So I want to add one more, but obviously I need one more piece of wood, so we'll do that in a moment. But this is where all of the stuff is gonna be. So all of the stuff meaning, you know, the storage and the, whatchamacallit, what is it called? The workbenches. There you go, the workbenches. So first of all, let's go ahead and see what kind of workbenches we can make. If we can make a furnace, that would be wonderful. Doesn't look like we can. Oh yeah, we gotta make a titanium one. In order to do that, we're gonna need a hell forge. Is there a titanium in this world? We can use the variant as well. I don't know, we're gonna have to figure that out. Let's go back to spawn, and we can just climb down here, or fall down here, I should say. Come on, there you go. Hopefully we can find some titanium, or whatever this world has to offer. What is that? That's lead. Wow, lead aplenty. Cool. Oh, this is, there's cobalt here, so what is the variation of titanium? I have no idea, guys. Is there titanium in this one? Is it always titanium no matter the world? I have no idea. It might actually always be titanium. I'm not sure though, I have no clue. Whatever, we're about to find out, I guess. What is this, cobalt? Yep, there you go, we'll be picking some of that up. We might need it. We'll get some lead as well. Lead is important. We can make some lead chests with it. Is this a dungeon? No, it's not. Okay, whoa, gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Hey, palladium. Cool, I haven't seen this in a while. Or is that, no, it's copper, never mind. Palladium is brighter, I assume. I'm not entirely sure. What is this stuff? Daemonite. Oh, I don't want to be down here in the corruption. That's where, that only spawns in the corruption as far as I know. Gold! We'll grab some gold. There you go. Gold is nice, gold is beautiful. Anyway, I suppose I should talk about something interesting. What is this? Silver. Let's talk about tipping. So, College Humor uploaded a video, I don't know when, probably today or something, at some point between a week ago and this very moment. What is this? Hold up. It's silver. Again. Okay, well, they released a video about tipping, and if you don't know, tipping is a common practice in America, where you tip your servers and, you know, you tip them for their service or whatever, and that's said as a good thing to do, and if you don't do it, you're kind of a douchebag, I guess, which I understand the reasoning behind that. I understand why you would be seen as a douchebag for not tipping someone that served you well in America, considering they don't get paid unless they're tipped, or they only get paid through tips is a better way of saying that. So the money they get for their hard work is from tips, and only tips in most places as far as I know. And yeah, you're seen as kind of a douchebag if you don't tip, which is understandable. But as someone from New Zealand, we don't tip because honestly, tipping is stupid. I understand, like I said, I understand the reasoning behind it. I think tipping is stupid because it only enables the behavior of the restaurants and their horrible practices. Like, a restaurant obviously has a right to say, you know, you don't get paid, you only get paid through tips. That's their right, I suppose, otherwise it wouldn't happen. But tipping only enables that behavior. I feel like I actually earned my money through fair business practices, and I shouldn't give my money to servers, I guess, and I totally understand. That makes me look like a total douchebag. But, it's like, hear me out for a second. This only enables those businesses that do this. If you don't tip someone, then they'll quit. The people that serve you, they'll quit, and then they'll look for another job, and then they'll, excuse me, I'm trying to find the words here, the right words, I should say, because I know how the internet is. What is this? Lead. I thought it was tin for some reason. They will quit their job in favor of looking for a new one. And then it'll be like, you know, the restaurant would have to find a new worker. And if no one ever tips, this is the reality that I have envisioned. If no one ever tips, then those businesses with those terrible business practices will end up losing money. And then they'll have to pay their, their servers because they won't have anyone to serve because they aren't paying them right, if that makes sense. So essentially, I'm gonna have to break it down a bit. Oh no, my analog cover just came off. Okay, it's back on. Hey, how the 2DS does that for some reason. Why was that cutting so slow? Anyway, to break it down a bit, not tipping will cause workers to quit in favor of looking for new jobs, and then that will cause restaurant owners to lose business because they won't have any workers to work for them, and then they'll be forced to pay their workers, I guess, the proper way, if that makes sense. It all sounds so terrible to me in my head, like I feel like I'm not explaining it correctly, but hopefully I am, because I always feel like I don't explain something correctly, but then I watch the video and I'm like, man, nailed it. You actually did a good job. Wow. Proud of you, past self. So hopefully that's another one of these cases. I hope you guys understand my meaning, but that's why I think tipping is stupid, and that's why I won't tip. And I know that makes me seem like a douchebag, and I would love to help them, but money is tight for me too, you know? But I'm getting money by doing a job that's fair, and I feel like I chose correctly, and do you know what I mean? It's so hard, oh man, it's so hard to talk about because people are gonna get offended because I know the stigma behind not tipping. I know that it makes you seem like a douchebag, and I am a douchebag for not tipping, but I feel like the money I earned is my money, you know? And it shouldn't be my job to pay the employers, if that makes sense. I hope it does make sense. Oh my god, I'm freaking out on the inside. I'm shaking. My anxiety is going out of control. I'm sorry. If you think I seem like a douchebag, then I probably am. But you're gonna disagree with me at some point, regardless of, you know, my opinions. Whether they're just or unjust, someone is going to, you know, disagree with him. We found no titanium. I feel cheated out of my money here. What's going on? Out of my time. Where's all the tungsten? Tungsten? The titanium that I was supposed to get. It is nowhere to be found. Let's delete this. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need this. I want to keep the valuable stuff. Maybe we have titanium in the chest that we had. And if that's the case, it's the same freaking situation with the whole dragon helm when I first started with the dragon stuff, so I'm sorry. It doesn't look like we have any. We have tungsten, that's cool. Okay, let's keep mining then, I guess. But yeah, I think tipping is dumb, and I'm not gonna tip anyone, and I know that makes me seem like a douchebag, and so be it. I guess I'm a douchebag. Hopefully no one feels too offended, but honestly, it's one of those things where you can't really get mad at someone for not being able to tip. I feel like my money is so scarce that I shouldn't be obligated to give it to someone else, you know, because I earned it, and now I'm gonna put it towards my own lifestyle. And I feel like since I had the capacity of what? Chaotic, I don't know. Since I had, you know, the foresight, or I don't know the word, man, whatever. Since I was able to get a job that was fair, I feel like I'm entitled to the money that I earn, and if you can't get a job that's fair for yourself, then it's your own problem and you shouldn't rely on other people to pay you. And I understand, I'm not calling servers douchebags, by the way. I'm not saying, oh, they only want other people's money. I totally understand. If I worked a job like that, I would do everything in my power to make sure people tip me as well. And it's totally not your fault. I'm talking about businesses. I think businesses are the scummy ones, and I honestly feel like they should change their practice, and the only way to change their practices is by not tipping. And it sounds so extremist the way I'm saying this. It sounds like I'm bringing up an army. I'm not. It's just, That's just how I feel. But anyway, let's talk about something else, because tipping. People probably don't really care either way. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching don't exactly have the money to, you know, go out to a restaurant or something. You're probably all still in school, according to my analytics. Unless you dropped out like me, then welcome to the club. It's gonna be hard from here on out, kid. I don't know, whatever. Don't drop out of school. That's the worst decision you can ever make. But there's also a special saying. What is the saying? It's, don't let school get in the way of your education. That's it. And that's an important motto to live by. So if you feel like you should drop out, then you should. But if you, like, not for stupid reasons, like, oh, school is dumb, I don't want to go, so I'm gonna drop out. Don't be like that. Just for the record, that's not why I dropped out. I'm just saying, don't drop out for that reason. Drop out for a reason you feel is just, such as, you know, I feel like school is hindering my opportunities here. I feel like they're not teaching me exactly what I need in order to get somewhere. So, for example, people that want to be comedians, there's no comedy section in high school, or even intermediate, or what you guys call middle school. So, naturally, you drop out and go to a comedy school or something, if those even existed. You go somewhere that teaches comedy. Oh, Adamantite, wonderful. I really like Adamantite. Perfect, we need it a lot. So, yeah, don't drop out unless you feel like your situation is just. I don't know what brought this on, I can't remember anymore, but, you know, you get the point. Anyway, we'll actually talk about something else now. I'm sorry if there was somewhere I was going with that before I mentioned dropping out, but I don't remember. My bad, that seems to be the case with me. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, my Japanese learning has come along quite nicely, I'd say. I'm still only with the K section and the vowels. Since I have a lot of spare time, I'm just kinda allowing myself to take as long as I need, and as long as I need turned into as long as I feel like, so now I'm just sitting on those vowels and the K's for as long as I can. So it's been like a month now, and now I've memorized them fully, so I feel like that's a good thing, but I don't feel like I'm going to get anywhere anytime soon until I find myself some time. So yeah, learning other words is out of the question for this point. I can't pick that up apparently. Let's get rid of this tin ore. It's entirely useless. It's not like we need that for anything. We're in the freaking hard mode. What is this? Is that a tree? In this portrait here? It's very pretty. Where is the titanium? We need to beat someone for titanium, don't we? Is this titanium? We need to beat someone. I think I remember that. Whoa, my gosh, I just got hit with a barrage of arrows. That was weird. I think I need to beat, like, a mechanical boss or something. Is that it? Is there another thing that I have to beat? I have no idea, but whatever. This proved invaluable for getting other resources, so I'm happy with that. We're gonna save really quick because it's been a long episode and I've talked about a lot. But I think it's time to wind down here. So thank you all so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Terraria for the 3DS. Peace out. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed, feel free to hit the like button down below. If you like my content and want to be notified whenever I post a video, hit the big red subscribe button. If you want to see more videos like this, click one of the white squares on the right. On the bottom left, you'll see my schedule for posting videos too. Thanks for watching.